Surabaya, Indonesia. It is the second largest city in the country. Surabaya! Are you ready? And this is the starting five. JLS9 Indonesia. Philippines going up against the home team, the Tanduay Ala Pilipinas. Really just slinging from the outside, and we will see if he can continue that onslaught on the offensive end here against the CLS9. All right, as we begin action today, the Knights missed their first shot. The X-Man controlling the pace. Mandani rejects a pick from Chris Charles. Charles, once again, to Delvin Go. Spins, moves inside. No good. Defensive rebound once again. 6 seconds left on the shot clock for the Slingers. Chris Charles, the two-time World Import MVP, gets the first bucket to go. Rebound and finding AJ Mandani attacks the basket and gives him go an open Chris Charles. And Brian Williams answers his own three-pointer for the two-time World Import MVP. Right away, our matchup of the game, Chris Charles and of course Brian Williams going at it on the offensive end. And speaking of heroes, this is a local hero in Mario Rusang. He was part of the 2012 Indonesian Warriors champion team when they beat San Miguel Beermen in that season of the ABL. Charles to Hahan Bin. Goes for the left-hand layup, and it's good. No help right there for the defense. Well, of course, for the Knights, we all know that they can score the ball at an efficient pace or a fast pace, having so many weapons. But being able to move the ball like this and getting easy baskets will be very important. Down to one, and the Slingers so far have been playing great defense, but fell asleep on this one. How about the offense of the Knights against the smaller defenders? And that's also thanks to Chris Charles, who is gaining more of the attention from the defenders. Now, Mikey, you had a stint with the Slingers as Sandy Cornelwan gets that three-point bucket to go. Who's been there for a few years already. They have a few new pieces in Mandani and Chris Charles, but ultimately the players have the chemistry that you need. Of course, they have been performing consistently here in the ABL. Speaking of chemistry, the Slingers are just really rotating that ball well, while the Knights play better defense. As an alley-oop to decorate Jones. Great pass right there from Freddie Leach for the CLS Knights. So once the crowd gets into it, it will be tougher to score baskets. And they forgot to box out Chris Charles right there. And you mentioned Mikey. You cannot leave the Slingers wide open from the three-point land. They can be deadly. Of course, having so many weapons from the outside, talking about the Slingers. But here, Mario Wuisa again reintroducing himself as if. And Brian Williams is really trying to get the best out of each other, knowing they respect each other, so they will go hard against each other. Once again, X-Man to handpick down for three. This is exactly what we were saying with the X-Man, having the vision. By the Singapore Slingers, made that an 8-2 or 10-2 run by the Slingers. Williams on the post, double team, kicks it out, almost turnover. Jones on the short corner, no good. Gets his own rebound. Jones putting up from free throw distance, and finally the Knights get a bucket. The length of Chris Charles just getting those offensive boards or those loose balls and scoring down low. And if you're the Knights, just have to pick your poison as the X-Man kicks it out. And time expires here in the first quarter. And just really get shots up every day, and that's exactly what Xavier Alexander does. That's why he shoots those threes with more confidence nowadays. A great defense for the X-Man right there on the three-point attempt. The transition offense going well. Nang to Mandani for three. And this guy is such a sharpshooter. Pull-up jumper from Gamilang. Picks it up, this defender, but gets his own rebound.
Russell Lowe.
Of
course, Russell Lowe playing with him also. He really has the footwork. You can really give him the basketball down low and letting him play his game. And that's exactly what he did there, finishing with that jump hook.
Mario Wuisa gets away with the defenders against Russell Lowe. Or make that Russell Lowe. Next man. Left-hand layup. Goes out.
Too much English there for the Slingers. And being able able to tire him out or over-fatigue the X-Man will really help the cause of the CLS Knights.
So far, so good for the CLS Knights. And Guisang again runs the break and hypes up the crowd. Momentum slowly shifting to the CLS Knights.
Mario Guisang, or Super Mario, with that crossover move, using his body to shield.
Or make that Russell Lowe with a basketball. Lowe gives it up to X-Man. No presence of a Chris Charles right here. Small ball for the Slingers. The X-Man pull up, no good. As the Knights again running the break. Sandy Cunyawan with a left-hand layup. That's good. And it is a single-digit ball game.
And Sandy Cunyawan,
To the left, to the right, pull-up jump shot. He can hit that. Too strong, but Williams again ganging up for that rebound. I believe this guy has no rest yet.
again another opportunity here for the CLS Knights to cut this lead. And Freddy Leash with that pull-up. Right dribble and pulls up, knowing that the big man is waiting for him down low. Cuts this lead down to 6, and Coach Neo calls this timeout for the Singapore Slingers.
A 10-2 run enjoyed by the CLS Knights. Freddy Leash, pull-up jump shot, makes Russell Lowe pay to complete the basket. 2 seconds left. Guisang double team. Guisang has to pull this one up. And still on a good note for the CLS Knights. What was once a 20-point lead, they slimmed this down to 3 points. And at the half, the Slingers are up by 3 points, 45-42. We will be right back. Brian Williams with the basketball right now. Guisang pulls it up for 3. Ties that ball game at 45 all.
Mario Guisang picking up where he left off.
Looking for teammates. Spin move to the right. Lays it up, no good. Brian Williams throws it over to Sandy Cornell for the first lead of the ball game by the CLS Knights. Cross-court pass to Leash. Leash to Brian Williams. You said, Mikey, that he has that shot, but opting to kick it out. Cornell for 3. Corner 3. That is good. Biggest lead of the ball game for the CLS Knights.
But you said Brian Williams has that shot, but who has the better shot? Sandy Cornyawan hitting it from the corner.
Almost a turnover for the Slingers. Madani. Step back, jump shot. That is good. A slight fadeaway. And that is the main adjustment, Mikey. We were talking about it earlier, that he wants to bring this man out. Resets to 14 for Guisang. Jones. Cornyawan. Cornyawan now right wing for 3. That is good. And gets this crowd hyped up.
For their crowd, of course.
And that is the adjustment, that 1-2-2 zone press that Xavier Alexander anchors, forces that turnover.
Slingers, that's Chris Charles finding handpin na again for the 3. And there we go, the confidence, like what we were saying.
Oh, to the short corner. This is a great move down low by Sandy Cornyawan. Or make that gemilang. Chris Charles, perhaps a much quicker lineup. Gemilang for 3. That is good. For Nguyo, rather. Nguyo again for the pull-up 3. Just too strong and make that gemilang.
Just a 3-point swing for the Singapore Slingers, now leading by 6.
And after 3, it is the Singapore Slingers up top by 6, 68-62. And Russell Lowe also the heft down low. Posting up, the struggling X-Man. But finding a way is Brian Williams to get a rebound. And Gio for 3, that is good! And trims his lead down to 3. Familiar ball movement by the Slingers. Larry Liu for 3. Big 3 by Larry Liu.
What a big shot there for Larry Liu. Fire out for the Lights.
2-man game, no go for Freddy Leash. Charles gets that rebound. Running the break are the Slingers. Volkov to Russell Lowe, but a great defense right there by Super Mario.
And the effort from Super Mario here, just really wanting to win.
Charles at the post against a smaller Nguyo. So Russell Lowe and a big basket. Another and one play for the Slingers.
Cut towards the rim, just waiting for that moment. And Chris Charles knowing also what to do. And finishing the play as Russell Lowe. The best shot there for the CLS Knights. as what we were saying, the Singapore Slingers ball movement, very important in this fourth quarter. And again,
Zachary Jones again in the basketball game to Wei Sang. Wei Sang pulls it up from the right elbow. That is good. That is swish for Super Mario.
has also played a lot of minutes in today's ball game.
Not giving up on that play. Brad Williams, great drop pass down low to Freddie Leash. Alexander behind the back pass to Russell Lowe, a big factor on the offense in the fourth quarter for the Slingers. I stand corrected right there. Thank you for pointing out my mistake. Wei Sang drives to the corner with a floater. That is a big basket if you want to make a run if you're the Knights.
Fade away for Mario Wei Sang on the baseline, but Russell Lowe again, the footwork.
Right now, a 14-point lead enjoyed by the Slingers.
Really, the Slingers have had the number of the Sailors Knights knowing
Against a smaller Ngio. To Russell Lowe and a big basket. Another and one play for the Slingers. I think that matchup will be the imports in Brad Williams, Zachary Jones going up against Ronaldo Bachman and Justin Brownlee.
well, of course, the adjustment of the Tanduay Ala Pilipinas with their new imports. Again, like what you said, Justin Brownlee and Bachman has been rather smooth except for that loss against the Singapore Slingers. But here we see, this is exactly what we would want to happen, especially with a few seconds left in this game.
Of the stability in the offense of the Slingers. But a great defense right here for Freddie Leash. Not giving up on that play. Contributed on the defensive end all throughout this game. Not giving up. Saw that opening.
His routine, though, really just trying to focus on the free throw. Good win here for the Singapore Slingers.
Things got chippy, as we near towards the fourth, as the game was supposed to be over. But then right now, what is important is for the Slingers.
Back with your girl Keely G, and I am currently super sad because we lost the game by around 11, and we've been good for the first half, but I don't know what happened. I think the team lost their stamina and they didn't have their hype. It wasn't as hype, and the crowd, we need to help them more, guys. We need to cheer for them more for the next half, and we kind of died down in the next half. But it's okay, guys. We have another game next week on the 20th, if I'm not mistaken. So please, guys, I need your support to support the Knights, and we're gonna win the next game. Thank you, guys.
Oke guys, Night Society, selamat malam semuanya. Setelah kekalahan kita yang ke-6 ini emang cukup kecewa, but mungkin ada faktor juga pewasit juga tadi di mana officiatingnya mungkin bisa dipertanyakan karena beberapa kali saya nonton di samping sebagai penonton bukan sebagai komentar, emang wasitnya the officiating kurang mendukung, dan beberapa kali saya merasa ada kontak mungkin 5-6 kali di babak kedua dan ketiga, tapi tidak dipanggil. Jadi saya pikir hebat sekali officiatingnya sampai mereka tidak merasa tertekan dari suasana Gor Kertajaya. Ini memang luar biasa. If you could just come here and experience the noise, the power, the energy from Gor Kertajaya, you should join us at Night Society and not just watch on Knights TV. So thank you for the officials to do their best. Thank you for watching, but we don't got it tonight. We're gonna come back again next week, and Night Society, we keep it alive, keep going. Let's go.
Hey, what's up Night Society? Another close game, lagi-lagi satu pertandingan yang sangat ketat. CLS Knights, Singapore Slingers, dan untuk ketiga kalinya terpaksa kita harus kalah. Pertandingan berjalan sangat amat keras. Dari quarter pertama kita sempat tertinggal lebih dari 15 poin, dan berkat dukungan dari Night Society di Gor Kertajaya kita berhasil mengejar ketertinggalan di babak kedua, bahkan sempat unggul. Tapi sayang, seribu sayang, sekali lagi kesempatan untuk bisa memfoul out big man dari Singapore Slingers masih belum bisa terjadi. Bahkan sempat terjadi adu panas antara Brian Williams dengan Christian Charles yang membuat dua-duanya mendapatkan technical foul. Dua-duanya, tapi untungnya tidak ada terjadi adu jotos dan lain sebagainya. Wasit berhasil mengademkan suasana, tapi sekali lagi kita terpaksa harus mengakui keunggulan dari Singapore Slingers 92-81. Tapi good job on defense. Kali ini Xavier Alexander berhasil diredam hanya mencetak 22 poin. Kemarin 39 poin, kali ini 22 poin. Pretty good thing. Tapi juga pastinya sekali lagi kita memerlukan kemenangan ini untuk CLS Knights. Hopefully next game melawan ala Filipina kita akan mendapatkan kemenangan. Jadi semuanya yang pada nonton YouTube wajib datang tanggal 20 Januari di GOR Kertajaya. Come on man, we need you guys to be here. Support your night. So see you there. See you here. Support the night. CLS Knights. Wade!